Messi sparks a massive tunnel brawl. The legend is losing control. Meanwhile, in England, Pep Guardiola drops a bombshell surrender statement. While it's a total apocalypse at Tottenham, the stars are already packing their bags. Also today, Michael Carrick's new era, a transfer bombshell from United, and Matthew McConaughey's wild ritual that blew up the MLS. Get comfortable, we're starting right now. In the fight for the Premier League title, the tension is becoming critical. After 28 rounds, Arsenal has 61 points to its credit and leads Manchester City by 5 points. Although the citizens have one game in hand, Pep Guardiola decided to express himself in a most unexpected way. While fans expect confident statements from him, the Spaniard stunned everyone with his honesty. "I promise you that I am being honest with you. Many more things will happen. I have a feeling that we will not win all our matches. I do not know how Arsenal will handle it. I feel that we will not win everything. That is my feeling," Guardiola stated. Is this a genuine premonition, or another attempt to lift the pressure from his players and shift it onto the shoulders of the leaders? Absolute madness lies ahead. On the 22nd of March, the teams will face off in the League Cup final at Wembley, and immediately after the final, Arsenal, as part of the 33rd round, will travel to Manchester to the Etihad for the decisive battle of the season in the Premier League. Oh, the whole world will be glued to this screen. What Champions League? What World Cup? Etihad from 7. It is this head-to-head match that will most likely provide the answer, whether Arsenal can maintain its advantage and finally win the Premier League. Jose Mourinho has once again proven why he is called the Special One. The Portuguese coach made a brutally harsh statement regarding his future that shocked fans of the royal club. Mourinho made it clear he will never return to the Santiago Bernabeu, neither now nor in the near future. "They should never call me," Jose snapped, putting a definitive end to any rumors of his return to Madrid. Such words sound especially loud against the backdrop of news about Zinedine Zidane's appointment to the France national team and constant talk about a future coaching change at Real. Mourinho closed this door in such a categorical manner that the management of the Whites will now have to look for other options. It seems Jose's story in Madrid has officially remained in the distant past. The situation in North London has officially become critical. After a crushing 1-4 home defeat against Arsenal in the North London derby, Tottenham found itself only 4 points away from the relegation zone. This could be the club's first fall into a lower division in the last 49 years. Defender Mickey van de Ven did not hold back his emotions after the game, calling the team's state unacceptable. He openly stated that the leaders, including himself, Vicario, Palhinha, and Solanke, must immediately save the club from disgrace. Meanwhile, the new coach Igor Tudor, who has been leading the team for only 9 days, made a stunningly frank admission. The team is full of problems and is in a terrible psychological state. Adding fuel to the fire is news of a mass exodus of leaders. Christian Romero is already practically with one foot in another league. Insider Gaston Edel confirmed that the Argentine will leave the club in June. The Spurs are already looking for a replacement in the person of Edmund Tapsoba from Bayer for €40 million. But will a player of this level want to move to a club that might start the next season in the Championship? Moreover, Liverpool is already preparing a raid on Tottenham's young talents, including Lucas Bergvall. It seems we are witnessing the greatest collapse of a giant in the modern history of the Premier League. What Michael Carrick has done as the interim manager of Manchester United has impressed even the most devoted fans of the Red Devils. 4 wins and 1 draw, including triumphs over Arsenal and Manchester City, have lifted the club into the Champions League zone. Carrick has already received the Manager of the Month award for January, and although he is not yet the frontrunner for the permanent position, the results speak for themselves. The secret to Carrick's success lies in a victory for common sense. He refused experiments with 3 defenders and returned to the classic 4-2-3-1 scheme. This breathed new life into Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro, while Bruno Fernandes finally returned to his favorite number 10 position. Interestingly, under Carrick, United has less possession and presses less, but has become significantly more effective in finishing attacks and more reliable in defense. A true revelation was Bryan Mbeumo, who scored 3 goals in 5 matches, playing in the central striker position. Against the backdrop of this success, the owners of the club from Ineos are already planning a transfer campaign for £200 million if the team qualifies for the Champions League. The main goals are a duo from Newcastle, Sandro Tonali priced at £100 million, and Anthony Gordon, for whom the Magpies will demand a crazy £125 million. But for the Englishman, Man United faces a tough battle with Liverpool. Also on the shortlist is Amadou Onana from Aston Villa, as Casemiro has already officially confirmed his departure at the end of the season. It seems a true new era has finally begun at Old Trafford. In turn, Liverpool is starting massive preparations for the summer transfer window, and the main goal for Arne Slot has become the 19-year-old RB Leipzig winger Jan Diomande. In Munich, they are already sounding the alarm. The management of Bayern is convinced that the Merseysiders have a personal agreement with the talented Ivorian. Diomande is being considered as a long-term successor to Mohamed Salah, but the price tag is steep. The German club is demanding at least €100 million for its prodigy. The most interesting thing is that Bayern, which also claimed Diomande, is now shifting its attention to Cody Gakpo. An ironic situation arises. The Munich side could pay Liverpool about €75 million for the Dutchman, effectively financing the transfer of the player who rejected them in the first place. Despite the fact that Gakpo has a contract until the year 2030, the arrival of a new left winger could open the door for his departure. But Diomande is not the only candidate for the role of the new star at Anfield. Liverpool is also actively monitoring Newcastle leader Anthony Gordon. The 24-year-old Englishman is having a phenomenal season. He already has 10 goals in the Champions League to his credit, and in this indicator, he is second only to Kylian Mbappe. In total, Gordon already has 14 goals and 5 assists in the current season. Although the Magpies value the player significantly higher than his market value of €60 million, the Merseysiders are ready to enter the battle with both Manchester clubs and Arsenal for the right to sign the forward. The legendary Lionel Messi, who usually impresses the world with his composure, showed a completely different face this time. After a painful 0-3 defeat of Inter Miami against Los Angeles in the first round of the MLS, the Argentine simply lost control. Cameras captured the 38-year-old captain storming toward the referee's room in the tunnel, trying to arrange a harsh confrontation with the officials. Luis Suarez had to save the situation. Irony of fate, it was the 39-year-old Uruguayan, known for his explosive temper, who acted as a peacemaker this time, literally pulling his furious friend away from a mass brawl. However, behind this rage lies extraordinary motivation. Messi wants not just to surpass Ronaldo, but to conquer the cosmic milestone of 1,000 goals in his career. Now, Leo is one step away from the first major frontier. He only has 4 accurate strikes left until his 900th goal. Currently, he has 896 goals to his credit. His main competitor, Cristiano Ronaldo, already has 962 goals, and this race between the 2 greatest players in history is entering the final stretch. Messi's statistics are staggering. The peak of his productivity came in the 2011 to 2012 season, when he scored an incredible 82 goals, and in one calendar year set a world record 91 goals. In America, the Argentine continues to dominate. Last season, he became the fastest player in MLS history to reach the mark of 50 goals. With a contract valid until the end of 2028 and an average productivity of 36 goals per season in the USA, Messi has a very real chance of crossing the mark of 1,000 goals. So, will Leo be able to catch up to Cristiano or perhaps even overtake him? Write your opinion in the comments. Austin FC owner and legendary actor Matthew McConaughey has once again become the main star of social media. The American has once again proven that he is not just an investor, but the true minister of culture of the club. Before the start of the match, McConaughey went out to the fan stand and put on a performance that instantly went viral. The actor recreated the iconic scene from the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, that same rhythmic chest thump with the characteristic humming. Austin FC fans picked up this ritual in one voice, turning the stadium into a red-hot cauldron even before the starting whistle. The Oscar winner blended into the atmosphere so much that he rewarded the stands with thunderous applause, charging the players for a real battle. Such moments make the MLS a unique show, where the boundary between sports and cinema practically disappears.